two cops is insane.
It don't make no sense. It don't make a lick of sense. That's why I'm headed right here to the DMV, brother.
Okay, well, you still gotta have a tag on it.
Oh, I gotta get there to get the tag. I'm doing that right now, man.
But you're still not supposed to be driving without a tag, is why I stopped you. That's what it said.
I have a court date on the 10th.
Okay, look, we can
For that very reason, I'm taking it to the DMV.
But there's no need to get upset because I stopped.
I can't get my tag if you're tying me up on the side of the road, man.
Well, I'm sorry, but you didn't have a tag on. That's why I stopped you. You have your paperwork.
Yeah, I got my paperwork right here.
Okay.
So is there another reason for the stop?
No, there's no tag.
There's no moving violation.
No, there's no tag. I told you that already.
Okay.
All mopeds have to be registered.
I was taking it to the DMV, man. Y'all, you can see I was going to the DMV.
Regardless.
I have a folder in my hand right here, all filled out with the paperwork. Sure. Jesus.
You have a driver's license on as well? So type 1.
Jeez, man.
How long ago you bought? Where's the muffler at? All right. Hey, go.
The bill of sale says it's yours.
Where's the bill of sale at?
In his hand, it says it's his, actually.
Title for it?
That's exactly what we were doing as y'all stopped us.
You want to blame us for just doing our job? Is that what the problem is? I mean, it's not like we just picked random people.
You could clearly see I was going to the DMV. I'm right here at the DMV.
I'm not being a smart buck, but at the end of the day, you know how many times I really hear that?
You see I was going to the DMV. You clearly see I was en route to the DMV with the paperwork filled out in hand.
That's fine.
But now, of course, they're going to close before I can get there. That's what I was trying to do, get it done at the last minute today.
You got a court date with somebody?
Yeah, Officer William.
William?
Yes, sir.
Is he with us or
Nope. He's
See?
with York Police.
York Police?
Yes, sir. I was also stopped by Clover and given a warning. That's why I'm trying to get it done.
We don't. This doesn't say Clover on it. We don't keep up with all that. We don't have any correlation.
No, I wasn't in Clover. I was in York when Clover
We
stopped.
don't have anything with York. We are York County. We're countywide. We don't do it.
I mean, I just want to get it done, man. And y'all are just making it as miserable as possible.
That's definitely not our objective.
And y'all can clearly see I was complying. I was en route to the DMV to get it done, man.
I can clearly.
Did we not come up here to try to get it done before, son? You got a time? Not gonna make it. Right?
4:48. About 12 minutes.
Yeah. So in that 12 minutes, I could be at the DMV doing what they want me to do, but instead I'm here on the side of the road. Stop.
You making TikTok?
And why?
So far, it's been 8 minutes since this interaction happened. What's the date today?
The 2nd of July, son.
Just wondering. Around.
Did you get pulled by clothes, or you were from that?
I was on the way to get to the DMV to get it tagged, guys, and you stopped me. I don't know what else you want me to tell you. That's all. That's the only way I know how to comply is go there and do it. And the only thing they were waiting on was the money to do it. That's it.
Can I explain something? Can I explain it to you?
I showed you. I made my case clear as I can, man.
Well, I'm not trying to have court on the side of the road. I'm really not.
I'm not trying to have court on the side of the road. I was just trying to make it to the DMV to do what y'all asked me to do.
Who is y'all?
The state of South Carolina, the guys who tell you what to do.
That's the South Carolina DMV.
I would hope it would be the legislature and the General Assembly.
Did we make those laws?
All right, man. Can I go to DMV and handle my business?
We're trying to figure out when you bought the moped, when you say it's bought on the 2nd, but you also said that you got pulled over by York City and Clover City. I don't see you getting pulled over by both of those in one day.
No, I didn't buy it today. The thing on the paper asked what day is today.
Well, that's the reason why I asked for a title or a...
They didn't send me none of that. I never seen any of that.
Okay. Well,
It's his bike. It's his moped.
well, I'm not arguing that fact at all.
That's why I was taking him to do it.
I'm not trying to argue with you at all. I'm just trying to figure out the situation at hand. And if we don't have the proper paperwork, it's a lot harder. A lot.
They never sent me a title or nothing like that. They told me to fill out a bill of sale, maybe get it registered. That's what I was trying to do.
Time is up.
They're closed.
4:55.
So now the DMV is now closing, so I still ain't gonna be able to get it done.
The reason why it's taking so long is we don't have the proper paperwork. It's hard for us to just magically come up with this. I just can't.
They never sent me any paperwork on it.
I'm not blaming you for that, but at the end of the day, it makes it harder for us. We're not sitting here just stalling for time just because. We're not. Like I told you, that piece of paper there says you bought it on the 2nd. Well, I find it hard to believe that you bought that moped today.
I don't believe that piece of paper says I bought that on the 2nd. If it does, then that's incorrect. And there would have had to been a correction made before it got completed. But I believe it asked what this day is that the paperwork's being completed on, correct? Right or wrong?
It says on July 2nd, on this day,
It becomes his.
the vehicle was
It becomes
sold to
his.
this person.
It becomes his. It would have became his. But now that's invalid because you stopped me and I can't do it. So now I got to refill that paperwork out.
I don't know why you don't
for
have
about the 6th time,
You
man.
don't have to refill that paperwork out.
I do.
All this
Because it's
paperwork
incorrect.
says. All this
It's
paperwork.
incorrect now.
Okay,
it's
you
no
can
longer
argue with me,
the
but I'm trying to tell you what's up. This just says when the vehicle was transferred. So today you transferred that vehicle
to him. Yes.
So you can take the same sheet of paper up there tomorrow and 2 weeks from now. It doesn't matter.
But it would have to be changed to that day, correct?
No, it says, if you read it, it says on this day it was sold to this person.
Well, if that would just like he's only be doing man.
Well, again, we're out here doing our job, and you're making it a heck of a lot easier.
there
My
any
man
reason
right
why
here could write
you
you a
feel like
ticket
we
for
have
the
to bill
violation of the
everything?
muffler. He could probably write you a ticket. Or
He's
drug
15,
21
man.
because you're not wearing a DOT helmet. He's probably not going to write you all of it. I
DOT.
can tell you that's not a
DOT.
DOT helmet.
It says DOT on it.
I can get a sticker off of Amazon.
Well, I didn't put
I
a
ride a
sticker.
motorcycle myself.
it's a
I know
dirt
what
bike
is a DOT.
helmet.
I know that's not a DOT helmet. Is a motorcycle, is a dirt bike legal to ride on the roadway?
The only
It's
thing I ever heard was that has to say DOT on it.
Again, I can pull it up all day, and I've been doing this job a hot minute. I can buy stickers. You can buy helmets off of Amazon that say DOT, and they're not DOT approved. They're not. I'm just trying to tell you facts. I'm not trying to be hard to get along with. You're the one that's trying to be hard to get along
I
with.
just wanted to go to DMV and do.
But do you want citations for the muffler, for the
Not
helmet?
really.
Have the
I mean,
moped
I was trying to
towed?
get.
Y'all can find a
No,
ride.
I was
Well,
trying
let's
to get
make
the
this
DMV
simple.
to do it, man.
Well, let's make it simple.
Y'all know I will.
Look,
Never met you a day in my life.
all you had to do is say, okay, here's my paperwork. I'll put you on your way. But from the get-go, before we even stopped, I knew where this was going because you already throwing your hands up, making a big deal out of nothing.
Because you seen me going to the DMV.
No, we don't know where you're
Do
going.
you know how many times I've stopped people that have had cars for months?
And they drive
Wait,
around
let
with
me
DMV
finish.
papers
Let me
filled
finish.
out, ready to go.
Let me finish.
Yes,
They have had
they have a
cars
whole
for
folder
months.
of them, and
And they're
write
blocked from
whatever.
the DMV
all
during
the all the
DMV
time.
hours.
Yeah.
I can't tell you how countless times I've stopped somebody. Man, I was on the DMV.
I was on the way to the DMV. I was on the way to
Happens
this.
every time. But you
I've
don't
heard
have
it
to be so
1,000
hostile
times
with
in my
us.
career.
But I mean, I'm trying to get it done. It
Okay,
makes it difficult
but
for me when you stop me.
But that's
Right here
not.
at the end of
But
the
that's
day.
not my fault when I'm doing my job. Okay, it's nothing against you. I stopped you because you didn't have a tag. It's a
I
simple thing.
understand.
Okay.
I knew you would.
Okay. I mean, there's nothing wrong about me stopping you. All right, and it doesn't have to be more complicated. That's why I wrote you a warning for it. I ain't writing you another ticket.
Okay,
I'm not making you drive this thing when you finally get a tag all the way to Rock Hill to come to court.
Y'all go to court in Rock Hill?
I work Rock Hill. This is Rock Hill. I write to my court in Rock Hill.
This is Rock Hill?
This is Rock Hill.
I didn't know that. Not from here.
That's fine. But there ain't no need to get all uptight about everything.
I mean, the scooter draws attention. The moped draws attention. That's what it is. That's why it's going to become his.
Anything out of the norms draws our attention.
I don't
That's
want
our job to look at anything that doesn't have a tag, doesn't have anything illegal. That is our job. I don't know what you do for a living, but if it's your job, that's what you do well, right?
I live, love, laugh, and ride motorcycles, brother.
Well, you love doing that stuff, right?
Yes, sir.
You do it well, right? Well, we like to take our job serious and do our job well. So that's the reason why we're doing what we're doing.
Y'all see that I'm fairly good. So I'm fairly good.
I'm not saying you're not. But regardless, I stopped because you didn't have a tag. Just go from there. It doesn't have to be a whole ordeal.
But you understand, for me, that's a huge reset because that's it. I can't
And I'm sorry because-
complete today.
And I really am. I'm sorry. Because
That is a
if it-
huge upset for me.
And I get it. If that's the case, I get it. I hate it for you. If I could help you out to get you in the DMV, I would. Unfortunately, I can't. I can only go off of what I can see at the time. That's why I stopped. All right? From that point forward, I have to do the rest of my job and fulfill my duties. Otherwise, he's going to have a complaint on his desk because I didn't do my job. Right?
At least put a time on there so I can show the next guy that stops me when I try to get
Yes,
his
Absolutely.
speed.
Hey, absolutely.
This is what happened, man.
Everything's on here. That's what I recommend to everybody. Okay? If I write somebody a warning, I always tell them, I can't keep you out of a ticket, but hold on to this because maybe the next guy will give you the benefit of the doubt. Make sense? All right. It's just a warning. Okay.
Thank you, sir. Y'all be safe.
Best of luck to you. Okay?
Here, let's put this back in our folder so we can retry another tag. Yeah.
They're on it. York is on it. You can't move in York.
That's ridiculous. Can I catch a break, yo?
19 minutes, 5:01. They're closed.
Yeah, they're closed. Wait till we show Mama this.
Oh, this is